Hello, good morning, a student. Today, a story is really a super excited story, right? The poet of this story, his name is A.K. Ramanujan, right? His name is A.K. Ramanujan. He is a scholar, Indian literature, a scholar, and he has written many of such books. That's why he has gotten a scholar in Indian literature. And this name of this chapter number 4, and the story name is the In the Kingdom of Fools. See, the name itself reveals something, some great mystery, some great story, because this is a folk tale. Folk tale is called a very old traditional story that has been passed down from one generation to another generation in a spoken form, right? It has happened that our grandfather, he said to his son is my father, he's passed out to me. This is how it is carry on, so that is called folk tale. So this is folk tale, and the name is already mentioned here, In the Kingdom of Fools. See, we talk about one fool, two fools, three fools, but that is kingdom, right? Kingdom means a country ruled by a king or queen, right? Kingdom means a country ruled by a king or queen. So the whole kingdom is of fools, right? Let's start this story. The theme here in this book has written that it is believed that fools are so dangerous that only very wise people can manage them. Wow, really, right? The fools are very dangerous. Only a wise people, they have a great wisdom. Only they can manage them. Nobody can manage, right? What are the fools in this story? What happens to them? What are the fools? It means, it is saying that what does it mean? What has happened in this story in related to fool? Let's dive into it. In the kingdom of fools, both the king and the minister were idiots. Right? It is said that in this kingdom, both the minister and king, both were the fools, both were the idiot. Right? They didn't want to run things like other kings, so they decided to change night into day and day into night. So because both were full, their thought, their thinking process was quite opposite of other kingdoms, what the other ruler, what the other kingdom used to do. So what do they decided? They decided to do the opposite of the other kingdom. So in this kingdom, they decided not to run the same process that is being run in other country, other kingdom. So they changed all the rule. Now, what was the rule? The rule was that all people, all countrymen who belongs to this country, they all will be sleeping in the day, and as night starts, they will wake up, they will start their work. So quite opposite they had decided. They ordered that everyone should be awake at night, till their fields and run their businesses only after dark, and go to bed as soon as the sun came up, right? So king, in this story, the king has ordered, the order that all people, all countrymen from field to business, they all would be going for the business, going for the work. Once night starts, whole night they will be working. Once the day is about to come, once dawn is there, you have to just wind up, close up, and go for sleep. So quite opposite. You should not work in the day as the other kingdom used to do, right? You have to work in the night and take a rest in the day. Anyone who disobeyed would be punished with death. The people did as they were told to fear of death. Oh my God. So consequences, the result, if somebody are not obeying, if somebody doesn't follow the rule, they don't adhere the rule, they would be punished, and the punishment was the death. We all are afraid of death, right? So nobody was daring, nobody was going to breach the rule. They all were following what the king had said. right? So all people used to follow that. The king and the minister were delighted at the success of their project. Now king and minister, they were very happy because they wanted to do like that. That should be ultimate, like the other kingdom. They wanted to do something else. So on behalf of their rules, they have passed, they have circulated the notice in whole area that nobody would be getting up in the morning. All people will run their businesses, will open their shops, will go to the field in the night only, once the dark start, once it's getting dark. And once the morning starts, all you have to wind up and go to home. This rule was being followed by all countrymen. Nobody was gonna dare to breach the rule. By looking this, they were delighted. Delighted means very happy, very pleasant. They were very happy to knowing that wow, the rules that we have passed, it is being followed. And why not? Because they have circulated the message. In case anybody is found to breaking the rules, anybody is found to doing against whatever has been circulated by king, he would be punished by death. By death. Nobody dare to disobey their rules. So both were very delighted. One day a guru and his disciple arrived in the city. It was a beautiful city. It was broad daylight, but there was no one about. Everyone was asleep, not a mouse astir. Right? What happened? One day, luckily or unluckily, two persons, right, guru and disciple. Disciple is someone who follow the guru, right? So guru and disciple came in that city, in that kingdom, and they were astonished because it was beautiful, right? It was really astonished thing. But the problem is nobody can be seen. Nobody was there. Why? Even they were not aware of that. That's why they were surprised. Even he has written that not a single animal, not a small mice was stirring. That calm was there in the daytime. Everyone was asleep, not a mouse stirring. Even the cattle had been taught to sleep by day. Right? See what imagination they had followed. Even apart from that man, women, the human being, the all cattle means all animals, like the buffaloes, cows, ox, horses, these all comes under the cattle. Even the cattle was taught to sleep in the day and wake up in the night. It means it was quite empty, nobody. The city was very astonishing, wonderful, beautiful, that this guru and disciple had described. But the matter is nobody was there. Even the all animal had been trained to sleep in the night. Sorry, to sleep in the day and wake up at the night. The two strangers were amazed by what they saw around them and wandered around town till the evening, when suddenly the whole town woke up and went about its nightly business. Now what happened? It was a daytime, so both were wondered, amazed by looking this beautiful city. Nobody was there, even an animal. They cannot see anything in the daytime. As dark starts coming, it's start getting dark. What did both see? Both saw that now it is getting dark, but people are waking up. Oh my God. In day there was nobody, but once night starts, once it start getting darkness, all people start coming, right? All people start running their businesses, they are going to their field and they are doing the things that basically they used to do at the night. So by looking at, even the king was very happy because he wanted to do that, he wanted to do so, and all the countrymen, all the people, they were following his instruction. But what happened? All of a sudden these two persons, the guru and his disciple came and they astonished, they surprised, they amazed. What is happening here? Right. So this is how this story follows. We will be learning in the next page, next paragraph. This was the first paragraph that I narrated, and it was really amazed. So once we studied this, it creates a lot of excitement, enthusiasm to learn more. Thanks. We'll see in the next chapter. Thank you.